Attack Records camp checking in here at Groezrock 2017. I'm joined here with Tim van Tol. Tim, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I had my first beer like an hour ago, but
really?
I'm settling in, yeah. What about yourself?
So, how far are you right now?
How far in what scale, you mean?
The amount of beers.
2 beers.
2 beers, nice. I'm on 1.5, so.
1.5.
Yeah, I have to take it easy right now. Later on.
Yeah, you still have to play a show, right?
Still got to play a show, yes.
Do you drink a lot before shows,
no.
or?
No.
No? Do you have like a rule for yourself?
Yeah, I don't want to be drunk on stage. Been there, done that way back in the time, and no, it's not the way to do it. And I'd rather just be there fully 100% and enjoy myself.
Yeah, like kind of be mindful and everything.
Yeah, well, and also like even on tours, I don't drink that much anymore. I ask a lot for my voice, so I have to take it easy. And if I'm gonna drink like crazy, I will lose my voice within, well, 1 day, and then I'm fucked for 2 weeks. So yeah, no, I have to take it easy. Some beer, some whiskey, that's it, and no shit faced or anything.
So that's nice. You just kind of keep it together, and then after the show, you're just relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, on this festivals, that's good. If you only have one festival, you can have some drinks. So I'll definitely have some drinks.
Nice,
We're gonna have some drinks later on.
Yeah, we're gonna party for sure.
Nice.
Are you looking forward to seeing any bands? Like, do you have like a list?
Well, I'm afraid that today is gonna be a tough one. It's just busy, just arriving, setting up things. But yeah, I'm probably gonna check out some Thrice.
Yeah,
and
love those guys.
I would have loved to see Men Singers, but they're just gonna play just before.
Oh, that's a shame. That's
yeah,
a shame.
Sucks. Yeah. And tomorrow, I've seen some videos of what Parkway Drive is doing right now on this tour.
Yeah.
That's insane. I need to see that.
High energy shows.
Yes, and Undeclinable.
Oh man.
I need to. I mean, back in the days, fuck yes, they're
It's been
back.
like 8 years, right?
Probably something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
And that's when I started to with punk rock, they were in those list of bands that I always listen to. So yes, I'm really excited. And probably a bunch of them. Yeah.
Pioneers in the Dutch punk
yes,
scene for sure.
Yeah.
So new record, Burning Desires.
Yes.
April 21st.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yes,
I did some research, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah. So how's the response been so far?
It's amazing. It's weird as well because I mean there are 4 years in between the 2 records, and last time I released my previous record, If We Go Down, We Will Go Together. I think on the same week of the release I played Groezrock as well, and now it happens like the same thing. It's been a while since I released a record again, so I have to get used to the whole.
Yeah, how many years has it been? In
4
between?
years. Well, yeah,
4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like that's, like I have to get, all the attention again and all the record, and you're there again, and it's interesting. Yeah, but I just want to fucking play, man. I just
I
want
can
to play.
imagine.
But the reactions of the people, it's amazing. It's just,
nice.
it's somehow like I don't really realize it yet. I think so far, but it will come.
Nice.
Yes, when it's more.
So 10 songs. Do you think that 10 songs is the ideal amount of songs for a record these days?
I don't know. No, it depends. I mean, like my favorite bands, I would just say like, hey, just throw 30 songs on there. I don't know. No, I don't think there's an ideal amount. Just how you feel like, and I'm not the fastest writer, so like 10 was already a lot for me. So I was like, yes, I got 10 songs
in 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, I'm really fucking slow. I know. Yeah.
And do you like write in between tours or on tours or?
No, I cannot write on tour. I have to not be surrounded by anyone. I just like a quiet area. And I've tried it on tour, it's just not working. So like,
do you do the cabin thing, like rent a cabin and then isolate yourself?
Yeah, I have to isolate myself. Yeah. I've been a lot into the mountains last year, and that helped me a lot. Yes, yeah. Just on my own and take it easy. And
don't you get lonely after like 3 days?
Yes.
Yeah, I did it.
It's terrible. Yeah. I'm not the kind of guy to do that. I've tried it also like I think 2 years ago. I was like, yes, you know what? I'm gonna grab my van and I'm gonna travel by my own for 2 weeks. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna be on my own. Just me, easy guitar, bicycle, in the back of the van. And I think at the end, every night I slept at friends' places all over Europe, so it didn't work out at all.
Just gotta socialize.
Yes,
social beings. We're social beings.
Like really, for me, it's really hard to be alone. Yeah.
So a song that stands out for me on the record was The Hard Way, because it was a little bit more electrical guitar driven in comparison to the rest. Is that something that you want to explore or venture in future like releases?
No, not really. Well, the thing is, like, about that song, I really hoped that I could just grab an electric guitar again on stage. I was like, yes, I need electric guitar again.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. No, because like I have 5 guys in the band right now, and on that song, the 2 other guys play electric guitar, so like 3 electric guitars, it's too much.
Too much guitar.
Well, actually, never too much electric guitar, but
no.
No, I don't know. You know, like I just write what I want to write, and that song happened to be that way, and maybe on the next record are more of them, or maybe less, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about the next record yet.
No. Now you're just going to tour another 4 years on this one.
Exactly. And then someone's going to come to me and say like, "Oh, Tim, what about a new record?" I was like, "Fuck, yes, I need to write a new record." Exactly what happened. Like the last 2 times, it happened exactly that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like because like. Of all the touring, I love touring. Touring is my favorite thing of the whole music thing. And then at one point, people are going to start asking, like, hey, Tim, what about a new record? And the first couple, I was like, oh, whatever. And then somehow it just kicks in, and I'm like, fuck.
I got to write a new record.
I got to write a new record. And then I'm going to push it forward, because I'm always touring.
Yeah.
And I cannot write a tour, so it's going to take a while. And then it's stress. Then it's stress like hell. Like this, that's not my. You don't want to know me in that moment because I'm not fun at all.
Not with deadlines.
No.
Not good with deadlines. No.
No.
So speaking about touring, you tour Germany quite often.
Yes.
Do you notice like a difference, like in the response with the crowd, like compared to Dutch shows?
Yes, definitely.
What's the difference?
Well, I think the whole the music system is different. You know, in Germany you work with promoters. Small organizations, individuals, where in Holland there's mostly money invested by the state or whatever, so it doesn't always have to be fully packed.
Yeah.
Of course, there are still small places that depend on the amount of visitors, but there's also a lot that don't really care too much. The Dutch audience, especially mainstream, they are focused on what's happening in the media. If you're not on the radio, not on television, not on the big festivals,
you're not in the picture.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. You're not any good.
So it's a bit isolated in that sense.
Exactly. And the Germans, they are willing to figure out all these new acts, like support acts. They are there when the doors are open.
Yeah.
And they're gonna watch the support act. And if they like it, they will tell their friends, and they will bring their friends.
Yeah.
So.
And the Dutch.
I don't know. Well, that's also the thing. Like, I sometimes have the feeling, because I'm Dutch, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
spoiled.
Well, maybe I don't know, but I don't want to complain too much about.
Let's not rip on the Dutch too much.
No. No, it's just a different way of how it works, and I think especially with the promoters, like the little promoters, you also have that in France. They have to do that because they don't want to lose money, so they have to put a lot of effort in there to book the show, and so it's not always a guarantee, but there's a higher guarantee that there are more people at the shows because they have to pull them in, and they will do that. So I think that's already where it starts, and we don't have, to be honest, we don't have that in Holland anymore. I guess we used to have that.
Yeah.
And we also had a pretty solid scene when it came to youth centers in Holland.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
Like when I played with my band, and I was like 16 or 18 and just had a driving license. Like me and my friends, creative beer was all fine. We didn't need anything else, and we would just drive all the little small youth centers, and it was always packed anyway because all the kids were there.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore.
Yeah. It's a shame in a way, but new times.
It is. No, it definitely is, and I wish it was, because nowadays the kids, they see music as in Idols, in X Factor, in all those programs, or the Voice of
like
whatever.
a media format.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that we don't have a lot of kids that think like, oh yes, awesome band, I want to play electric guitar, or I want to play drums.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening right now, and that scares me a bit, because it works totally different. People just see television, media, cameras, getting famous,
and they think that's what it's like to be in the band.
As well, and they think like, yeah, I want to be famous. It's fucking bullshit. You don't want to be famous, believe me. You know, like that's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially to a kid. I mean, I've read some interview about like the kid's voice or whatever person who did that ended up drugs and whatever, completely fucked up. And that's what it does with you.
Yeah.
You know, like that's and they forget it because they see the fun things and
yeah.
Oh well, I can go on.
You made some really interesting points. So Tim, you had some amazing tours, and you're going on the road with Against Me?
Yes.
That is sick.
Oh, it's one of my favorite bands. Yes, I already played some shows with them. back in the days, and now a bunch of shows. I'm really excited. It's seriously one of my favorite bands. Like for a long time already, and I'm really excited. I mean, playing songs and playing my shows, I really love it. But if you can watch your favorite or one of your favorite bands every night,
drink some beers, sing along.
Yes,
it's good times.
Yes.
When is this?
This is gonna be, I do believe, in June. Somewhere in June. Yeah. Again, mostly German dates, one Prague date. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy and really excited about that. Yes.
Very sick.
Yes, yeah.
And what was it like to do the revival tour? Some years ago, but what was that like for you?
Well, people always say that I did the revival tour, but I never did the revival tour.
Was it just like one show?
Yeah, one show. Yeah, it was in Utrecht.
Utrecht.
Yes, yes. No, I mean, I've already done a bunch of tours with Chuck Reagan, and he invited me for that show, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta." Sorry, that was.
Is that your Chuck Reagan impression?
Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. Sorry, Chuck. No, and he just asked me like, you know what? Come over, and then play some songs and sing along with us. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like to them like, okay, so what are we gonna sing along with? It's like, I'm not gonna tell you. That's another impression of Chuck actually. No, he said like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you. I was like, why? You're not gonna tell me? Like, I'm the worst person when it comes to lyrics and everything.
Yeah,
like, please tell me. He's like, no, it's not gonna happen. You're just gonna join us on stage. Within 10 seconds, you will know the words. And yeah, so yeah, he brought me along and on that day. But I would love to just be on a whole tour.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think Dan from Alkaline Trio was on that tour as well and everything.
Yeah, no, that was a previous one, I guess. Who did this one? No, this was shit. I forgot the names. I think Emily Barker was on that one.
Okay.
And there was shit. I forgot the names.
We'll Google it later.
Yeah,
no worries.
we should.
So you switched your live lineup up quite a bit. I know you were playing with the guys from Call It All for a while as session musicians.
Oh yes.
Does it keep it interesting for you?
It's fucking terrible. I just really hate it. I would love to have just one band.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it's I would love to. Because I'm always scared. Like today I'm really scared because it's the first full band show this year again.
Yeah.
New guys. Well, not all of them. It's always like you know, there's new people coming in and old getting out and then coming back again. No, it's just hard because like I like to tour a lot and do long tours and we're all getting a bit older and we all have to pay our bills and everything, and I'm not able to give them a full-time
completely solid
position in there. So it's financially it's always a problem, and then the guys from Call It Off, they have their project, and then we have other guys with their own projects, so it's always like rotating, and it's terrible. I just fucking hate it, but I'm also really happy and glad that I got to meet so many awesome musicians, and overall they're all friends of mine. And that's the most important thing, because like I don't want to have like just session musicians. I just you're gonna sit in a fucking van with them.
You have to like them,
hours and sometimes months, and it's important that you like each other. So that's the most important thing for me. And no, if I could choose and just say like I want to have that person coming with me for the rest of my life, yes, please.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen, and not for the next bunch of months. It's all financial problem actually.
Yeah. So maybe in the future to have like a solid lineup.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Thank you so much. What are your future plans for this summer?
A bunch of festivals, which I'm really excited about. I love it. We got probably one of the best festivals at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I'm really excited for all of the others, but this one, Groezrock, is a special one for me. I always went here by my own back in the days as well.
Sleep in a tent?
Yes, I did it as well. Yes.
Nice.
But no, now I'm gonna play a bunch of really great festivals, and then after the summer, in end of September and October, I'm going on a headline tour with the whole band again for a month to promote the new record, and then probably do a bunch of more tours. And yeah,
that's great.
Excited.
Well, sick. Well, Tim, thanks so much for doing it. Awesome. Have a great show.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
See ya.
And we're gonna have some beers later.
Yes,
for sure, right?
Yes. Thank you.